So, two girls decided not to stand with their transgender competitor at an Oregon high school track and field championship. Now, this moment of silent protest is getting national attention. Let's go through some of the details. During a medal ceremony for the girls' high jump competition, two athletes, one of Sherwood High School and Tigard High School, declined to stand on the podium next to a transgender athlete. The transgender athlete from Ida B. Wells High School tied for fifth place, but when it came time to receive the medals, the two girls in question turned away and stepped off the podium. Photos from the event show the two standing to the side while the rest of the athletes remained on the podium. Riley Gaines, of course, heard about it and said the girls have had enough. Let's watch the brief video together and then we'll go over some of my reaction. So you can see they step off the podium and then they're asked to move over to the side after they decided to protest this, which good on them for doing that. Now, this wasn't a loud protest. There were no signs, just a decision not to share the spotlight during that moment, but it spoke volumes. Now, online, the response has been polarizing. Some are calling the move brave, while others view it as disrespectful or even discriminatory. Whoop-de-doo, none of us do. Conservative activist Riley Gaines praised the two girls on social media, writing, "This is how it's done," saying bravo to these young girls who understand what it means to be brave. Now, others said the girls should be disqualified or disciplined for refusing to participate in the podium ceremony fully. That's a little ridiculous. Can't even believe I'm reading that. This comes amid the larger national debate over transgender participation in women's sports, a topic that has seen lawsuits, legislation, and personal stories collide in states across the country. In Oregon, the organization that oversees high school athletics has allowed transgender students to compete in sports for years. They don't care. They've allowed them to do this since 2016. Whatever aligns with their gender identity, who cares? Do it. They've yet to issue a public statement about this specific incident, but the moment is already raising questions about how school officials and athletic organizers plan to handle these situations moving forward. Spoiler alert, don't allow transgender athletes to play sports against the biological sex. I don't understand this. I don't know why we're still having this conversation. If you want to have a penis put on, do it. If you want to have one taken off, do that as well. But don't go play sports against the biological sex that you were and then say, "Oh, I'm so great. I'm up on the podium. I've won." No crap, you've won. What the hell did you expect to do? You're transgender. You have an advantage over the other participants nearly every time. This is not a winning issue. Democrats lost on this in the last election. They've been praising this gender ideology for years, and we see where it got them. Trump won the popular vote. At what point does the country realize this is not a winning talking point or a winning strategy? Nobody feels this same way except Dylan Mulvaney, and ask Bud Light how they feel about it, because let me just tell you, I'm sure they wish they didn't embrace her or him, whoever it is. I don't know. Anyways, this just is a little ridiculous. We're getting ahead of ourselves with all this stuff. When is it going to end? People are pissed off about it. I don't know what we're supposed to expect at this point. This is how it goes, okay? You praise transgender ideology. Nobody likes it, okay? There's a small handful of about 20 people in the United States who like this stuff. And then there's the rest of us who think it's absolutely ridiculous. Even some transgender people I've talked to agree with this position that it's crazy and totally asinine for this to occur. And of course, this isn't the first time an incident similar to this has gone viral. Just a few weeks ago, a similar situation unfolded in California. You know, I don't know why we can't appoint Caitlyn Jenner to be the spokesperson of transgender people. You know, Caitlyn Jenner tells it exactly like it is. Okay, you know, maybe Jenner wanted to be a female. That's fine. Great. Wonderful. Okay, a lot of people choose to do that with their lives. But don't continue to be an athlete and have a major leg up on everybody else and expect everybody to just be okay with it and then say that these girls should be ashamed for what they're doing. Some of these comments online are ridiculous. I'm sure I'm going to get the same ones. But I don't think this is a radical position or this makes me crazy to feel this way. A lot of people feel this way. As I mentioned, look at the last election. This is ridiculous. These are my thoughts. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe. Follow along on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, all the places. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you again next time. Hopefully not discussing another transgender athlete trying to compete against the biological sex that they were. How ridiculous.